Hi guys and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. So I wanted to talk tattoos. Well no. More specifically, I want to talk about my first ever tattoo. I don't know if I have to specifically say this or not, but I'm going to just to cover my back. I don't know if this is technically an ad. It's not a paid partnership, but I have been kindly given some pieces from Bepanthen that they've asked for me to share with you. So that's going to be featured in today's video along with another gifted piece. Before I really go anywhere, I just want to shout out to Dead Dolly who sent me this amazing and most relatable t-shirt on the planet. It's a Reaper. I've now discovered that I don't mind pink, and he's taken a selfie. It's everything. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Essentially, Bepanthen have asked me to share with you my first ever tattoo, sort of my experience of getting it, the story potentially behind it. As I'm sure a lot of people can agree, sometimes your first tattoo is not well thought of. You just turned 18 and you wanted that ink because you'd spent so long waiting for it. Here we go. So I think I'd literally been 18 for a couple of days. And my dad essentially sent me and a friend up to London for a long girls weekend so that we could drink cocktails. We went to the theatre, shopping, just a really nice girly weekend. I just went mad and let my hair down. I was free, I was in London alone, well, not alone, but I was under no parental supervision. I deemed myself an adult there and then. I think we quite literally got to the hotel, checked in, left our bags, and then decided to go for a wander. Now, we were based in Covent Garden. That's pretty much my favourite place to be in London anyway, other than sort of Camden and Oxford Circus. I knew where I was going, but because it was the first time us two going up, we were like, we'll just take a wander, we'll go down some streets that I've never been down, and just sort of see what we stumble across. We'd probably been walking not even an hour, and we passed this tattoo shop. I was like, oh, let's go in, let's have a look, 18 now, let's have a bit of fun. I started chatting to them. My friend was interested in getting a piercing done, and it just went from there really. Lord above me, I have no idea why. But I knew I wanted something Bride of Frankenstein themed. I dabbled around with some sort of cupcake designs for a while, especially when I was doing art. I did a Halloween flashboard. Is it a flashboard? Flash sheet. And on said flash sheet was a cupcake that was Halloween themed. And one thing led to another. I was getting tattooed with a Bride of Frankenstein themed cupcake on the right top of my arm, where it's really visible, where loads of people could see I'd been tattooed. And here we are, 6 years later, thinking about getting it removed or covered up, whatever it is I can do at this point. I don't really know what to do with it. So it was a lot. Well, it was so much more vibrant when I first had it done. So you've got the pop of pink sort of that goes around the outside, the purple and black. There's supposed to be a little sort of multi different greens, I guess. Yeah, sort of different shades of greens. And then this was white, but now it's gone yellow. The same with the skull and then my little bats. I don't hate my tattoo at all. I do love it. It is still very much a part of me. I guess I wish I just put a bit more thought into where I was putting it, just because what I want to do with my sleeve, this doesn't tie in. I was going to have it placed here so that it was a bit, not discreet, had the absolute fear in me of my mum and dad finding out that I had one done, because I had one booked for a week later, which they were aware of. But I didn't know how they'd feel about me just rocking up to a shop in London on my first fucking day and getting a cupcake tattooed on me. But the guy was like, there's quite a tender area, it's quite sore. As your first one, I was like, nope, no. At this point, where's gonna be the least painful? And he was like, right here. It's nice and fleshy, you've not really got a lot of bone there, you know, it should be nice and easy to sail through. So I was like, done, that's fine. There it goes, without really going, right, I've been 18 for a matter of fucking days, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I should get something smaller. I thought, fuck it, go big or go home. I think it was 2.5 hours later. I was a massive wimp for that one. I do not know what happened to me, but they don't hurt me like that one did, so who knows. I've been in London now for maybe 5 hours and I've spent all my money. Every single goddamn penny I put into that tattoo. So I was like, shit. I've still got, I think we have two other full days there. Holy crap. Now what do I do? My dad had essentially given me enough so that he could pay for us to have dinner. So that was me and her, you know, just so we could really enjoy and have a nice experience. I feared coming home. And I also feared having to text my dad saying that I had run out of money because I got a tattoo. The moral of the story is, it's always good to have a plan, you know, at least think about it. Don't just turn 18 and walk straight into a tattoo shop. But yeah, that is my story on it. I love it, don't get me wrong. I've been toying with the idea of getting it covered up for probably the last 3 years. I don't particularly want to have it lasered, and at the same time I'm like, I had, you know, paid for that to have this done. Do I then really want to pay to have it removed? Do I really want to pay to have it covered up? So I'm sort of back and forth with trying to see what I want to do with it. I do want to see if I can incorporate it, but, you know, with what I have here and then Bride of Frankenstein cupcake, I'm a bit lost. Ideas are welcome at this point. If any of you out there have, you know, got a story behind potentially a questionable first tattoo, I'd love to hear all about it. Leave a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. I now just want to go on to Bepanthen and the lovely care package that they sent to me. So this was the nice big blue box that arrived. I'm just going to show you the little gifty things that I was sent in my care box, and then we'll go on to the actual product. So first off, I was sent this really cool sort of Bepanthen styled tote bag. I then got a tin of graphite pencils and a really lovely leather sort of recycled sketchbook. So the product that I've been sent is Bepanthen Tattoo. So now we actually have a Bepanthen cream that is actually meant for your tattoos. So my first tattoo, I did use Bepanthen. I think I used Bepanthen for a good majority of my tattoos until I started having my half sleeve done and my leg. I ironically was preparing to book in for another tattoo the week before we went into lockdown. So when I get it done, I will then be using this on it as its aftercare, and I'll then be able to, you know, report on how well it is, how much I've liked it. So it's Bepanthen Tattoo Intense Care Ointment with Pro-Vitamin B5 to support natural skin regeneration. I'm really interested to try it. It's nice that they finally released an actual moisturiser or ointment that's dedicated to your tattoos. I'll be able to report when we can finally get tattoos again. So Stories and Ink reached out and asked if they could send me their full collection and range of sort of tattoo products. Nice big box here. I haven't actually had a proper look. I've opened it, but that's about it. We've got a little booklet, your skin, your story. A couple of cute little stickers, one in black and one in white. The first thing that I really loved when I opened this box was the tissue paper that they've used. You then got a skull, roses. It's just so cool. This is the gorgeous little box. I say little, it's quite a large box. These are then the gorgeous 5 products that they've got. So we've got a daily moisturiser, an exfoliating body wash, highlighting body oil, aftercare cream, and a vibrancy serum. This is so cool, and they're really, really decent sized bottles. I'm really quite it's just really nice that they've sent me the full range, and they're the full size, so I'll actually get to properly try them. So Stories in Ink are also vegan and cruelty free, which is always a big yes in my book. Really lovely packaged, so they all sort of fit like your flash sheet, tattoo flash sheet designs on the front. They're all different. They've all got different colours for the different type of product they are. There's just so much about this that's so pleasing to me. And just to please me even more, when you open it, there's more designs in it. I'll show you what the actual packaging. Oh my god! We'll actually go back to the product. Can you see? Look at all that. That's amazing. Oh my god. That is so cool. That is hats off, Stories in Ink. That's some beautiful packaging. You have nailed it. So this is the actual packaging when it comes to the products themselves, and then at the back it tells you what's in it and what those things do. Let's have a smell. Oh, it's lemony. Oh my god, that smells amazing. I can't get over the packaging. Maybe I should be a packaging reviewer. Oh, I want to check out the vibrancy. So we've got Your Skin, Your Story, for a community of individuals where stories are shared but no two are the same. For the memories, lessons learned, and times that are with us indefinitely, this is dedicated skincare for you and your ink. That's really lovely. About to lose my shit over the packaging again. Oh my god. So this time there's a dragon in there. So this is the Vibrancy Serum. That lemon is just to die for. It smells so fresh, it smells clean. Your skin is gonna smell amazing as well as look it. If you have any questions about the products, about my story, then please leave a comment down below. I will link these guys below as well for you. If you want to see an actual review on each of the individual Stories in Ink products, then please also let me know. I love talking about tattoos. I love talking about my pieces especially. Each of them have their own tale. I was somewhere different for a good majority of them, so I've got a lot of different artists' work on me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I've enjoyed sharing this with you. Thank you so much to Bepanthen and Stories in Ink for wanting to send me these pieces and wanting to work with me. I'm really grateful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you here again next week.